Welcome back to Hadoop Exam Learning Resources. In this session, we are going to cover AWS Solution Architect Professional Level question number 40, which is provided by hadoopexam.com. So now let me jump to the question number 40. What is it is asking? Which of the following are cause of concern and you need to think and decide carefully for the reason of your workload in AWS Cloud. So question is asking when you first decide when your AWS uses, so you need to decide in which region you wanted to deploy your services. So what would be the cause of concern you need to consider out of this? So let me explain first using some explanation, then I'll come back. So question 40. The AWS cloud is an ever-growing network of regions and points of presence, which global network infrastructure that connects them together. Correct. So this is basically AWS has their global infrastructure as we discussed previously. So let me draw here basically to explain you. So AWS has their own defined regions basically. Correct. So this is for US East Coast and West Coast. They have one region for they have basically for Russia, one region for China, one region for Asia Pacific, and this way they have created their region. All are basically a global infrastructure by AWS. Okay, and with this vast selection of regions, so there are a lot of regions, correct? Basically you can check the list of all available regions. For example, um, these are just giving you the example only, correct here. And when you select the region, whether I need to deploy in Asia Pacific, or I need to deploy in EMEA, or I need EMEA here, or I need to deploy in China region or EMEA region, or North America East Coast or West Coast, which South America, which region I need to deploy. So what would be my cause of concern here to be? It can be challenging for startup to select the optimal reason for the workload. This decision must be made carefully as it has a major impact on compliance. What compliance, cost, performance, and services available for your workloads. Compliance means regulatory need. You can't deploy your data in one of the India companies cannot deploy data in a North America region if some regulatory requirement is this. So that way this is a compliance impact on this. Cost wise, which one is cheaper for you? Whichever is near to you may be cheaper or may not be cheaper, correct? That way. Performance, obviously distance matter here in the networking. So if you are most of your users are in India, then deploying the application on US region is not a logical solution here, correct? Services available, it may be possible all services are not available in every region, correct? So whatever service you are looking for, whether this region support or not that service, that you need to look for before deciding. So there are four major main factors that play into evaluating the AWS region for workload deployment. Compliance, I have already discussed. If your workload contains data that is bound to a local regulation, then selecting a region that complies with the regulations override other evaluation factors. So that is the first thing which you need to consider. Even regulation does not support, then choosing wrong region is not a good choice at all. This applies to workloads that are bound by data resiliency laws, where choosing an AWS region located into the country, it is mandatory. That is what you need. Latency, a major factor to consider for user experience is the latency. The far is the region, the more latency it would have. Reduced network latency can make substantial impact on enhancing the user experience. So choosing an AWS region with close proximity to your user base location can achieve lower network latency. It can also increase communication quality, even that network packets have fewer exchange point to travel through, correct? That is what you cost. AWS services are priced differently from one region to another region, so that is what you need to consider. Some regions have lower cost than others, then can result into a cost reduction for the same deployment. Services and features, newer services and features are deployed to regions gradually Although the all AWS regions have the same service level of agreement SLA, some larger regions are usually first to offer newer services, features and software releases. Small region may not get these services or features in time for you to use them and support your workload. So that's what you need to consider. So evaluating all these factors can make coming to a decision is a complicated. This is where your priorities as a business should influence the decision. Okay, so that is what. Now let's go back to question. So cost, yes. Performance, yes. Client reputation is not. Compliance and available services. So this is what are the factors which you need to consider. So these are the answer. Okay, so once you submit this, then you can see like this is a correct answer. So that's all about this question number 40. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this session. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe it, and please visit hadoopexam.com for more premium material from hadoopexam.com. Thank you. I'm stopping now and wish you all the best.